Next, Leo. Leos often have like large foreheads. They call that the royal forehead. Madonna has that. Lots of hair. Not even hair on the head necessarily if they're going bald, like Jeremy Piven. Just lots of hair on the body. Cat-like eyes. Their eyebrows are curved. Virgo. Virgo looks very small, timid little features. Sometimes they'll have wide eyes, like nervous eyes. They're very beautiful and serene looking, like a statue. Very delicate looking. Libra. Libra looks balanced. I think a Virgo looks balanced as well. Sometimes it's hard to tell for me between a Virgo and a Libra. Libras are very beautiful, level-headed kind of way. So it's not super sexual. Their lips are the telling thing. They have beautiful lips. The top is very large or very bow-like a doll. They're perfect looking. Virgo and a Libra have this perfection look about them. Like you could see them in a painting. Too perfect. A Scorpio. A Scorpio, super sexy looking. Big, deep, soulful eyes. Eyes that go on for millions of years. You can never reach the end of it. They have a sexy look. It's not just the eyes, but the Scorpio women often have like very robust breasts. Feminine features. The eyes are intense. You know that they're very powerful. A Sagittarius. Sagittarius, they look like a warrior. I just picture them with the wind machine going and they're just like powerful in like a physical way. Their hair is amazing. It's just constant sculpture. Like you just like, wow, how did you get your hair like that? It just is like that. Their butts, I mean, they have the best around. They might not even look like muscles just bulging everywhere. They just pick up something and you're like, whoa, how did you do that? Their faces are more balanced than an Aries or a Leo because they have more of that human aspect and less of the animal, but they still have that animal passion. Capricorn, they look like they're the boss, and it's a power that is in their face. Everything's very rigid, determined, balanced, like Jude Law. Almost so perfect, you don't remember what it is. Like Denzel Washington, like what do his features actually look like? It's hard to picture it other than you say, everything just looks perfect. Other astrologists will say that a Capricorn is not attractive because they look the oldest. I think that age is beautiful too. It might not be the kind of beauty that pulls you in and says, oh, look at the little kitten. Kittens and dogs have those huge eyes and just like, love me. Capricorns have that warmth of like, they can love you. They can take care of you. And you're like, please hold me. I think that that's pretty beautiful, is that they look like they're powerful, like they can take care of everybody. Aquarius. Aquariuses often have strange noses or strange chins. There's just something that's off about them. Like if you were to say what sign is the least beautiful, which makes them the most beautiful, I think you could say that about Aquarius. There's something very quirky about the way they look, and yet it works. It's unique. They're the one, and it can only happen once, and they made it right. So they'll have this super strange shaped nose, and it just works for them. Or a really strange chin, and it just works. They look intelligent, and they don't come across looking sexy, but that's kind of why they look sexy. Last, we have Pisces. Pisces looks ethereal, soulful, serene, kind, like just such a heart that's aching. It's not cold and stoic and just there floating and keeping things level. This sign looks more like they're just feeling everything you're feeling. And so they have the sweetest eyes, like childlike, like Audrey Hepburn. Kind eyes. Maybe they're not human. Maybe they're an elf floating around like one of us, like Rachel Weisz. So give it a try. Take a celebrity, now without looking at their chart. See if you can guess their sun sign, their moon sign, and their ascendant. All right, everyone. Hope that was helpful, and see me back for the next video. I missed Cancer. How could I do that? So it's several months later. I'm going to add to this video. Okay, Cancer. Cancers have very full lips. Their skin is got a bluish hue to it. It's almost like transparent feeling. Their lips pucker outward, usually. I think they look like mermaids or mermen. They have a wider smile, and their eyes are usually some kind of bluish gray, or there's some gray to the coloring of their eye. They have smaller features except big eyes. Their nose usually scoops kind of upwards. They have longer arms, usually shorter legs, longer torso, because they are a crab after all. Bigger hands, bigger feet, and larger breasts. They have a bit of a timid look, a little bit more reserved, but childlike at the same time. And I also wanted to add to Taurus, because I didn't do enough. Tauruses have sexy bodies. Taurus takes on some of the fire traits as well, like that athletic look to them, that animal look. They have a very square face. But what's kind of cool about a Taurus is that they look like their glyph or the symbol. If you look up Taurus, the symbol of Taurus, it kind of looks like a T. That's how a Taurus looks. Usually the eyebrows and the nose draw your attention to them. Their face is very structured that way. I thought I would add a little bit more to the overview of the different elements. With fire, there's a lot of triangular shapes. There's a lot of angles, the exotic eyes. With earth, there's more parallel lines, parallel across this way and also this way. Usually their eyebrows are a bit more straight, and usually their cheeks are more of a parallel line on either side. They are often more symmetrical than most people are. Signs typically have circular features, lots of circles, like a circular face, circles in their eyes, a circular shape repeated in their nose and their mouth. And then water, it's a bit harder to describe in a shape, but it's like a wave, like this. There's like a blending effect. Each part of their face blends into the next, very fluid, like a lot of watery fluidity to their face. Their mouth will be like a soft kind of curve to it, and their cheeks will be just very soft, and then their eyebrows will just kind of taper off to the edges. All right, now I am officially finished with Do I Look Like My Sign? Let me know what you think.